readers, how are you? I hope everything's going well so far, and we're already on day 8, so yeah, just over a week in. I hope you're finding it all okay and enjoying the course and finding it all helpful and worthwhile. So today we're going to look at borrow bags, party bags, and Scentsy on the go. The video for borrow bags is separate, which I have recorded and updated because I actually send these videos out to my potential borrow bag customers. So rather than reinventing the wheel, that will be added as a separate video on borrow bags, which is in a little bit more detail than I will probably go into with the baskets and on the go, etc, etc. I know a lot of people are put off doing, well, what we call basket parties and on the go parties and how to get it out there, because they worry about presentation, they worry about cost, they worry about what they've already got, not got, that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be expensive. So I've got a few things here to show you that I use, that I've collected over time. I've got some of the proper versions, and I've got some sort of real cheap alternatives. So you know, do bear it in mind, because the way we sell Scentsy is getting it out there, and it's all very well and good, you know, network marketing and developing relationships and that sort of thing is great, but it's the smell that sells. And talking to somebody over Facebook, they don't get the smell, so it's not quite the same. So if you're working with your local community, people at work, family, friends, that sort of thing, then obviously we need to get those lovely smellies out to them. The obvious one is your tester sets, your big bag of testers, which I got here. I have my testers in other bags, and they're both out at the moment, but most of you would have received your testers that look something like that in a big bag like this. Okay, so this is no good sitting around your house. These can be out there working for you, earning you money. Get people to borrow your bag, have a sniff of them, and let you know what they think. You can use it as a customer wanting to find new smells, or you can use it to your advantage and just say, hey, you know, I know you're a really valued customer. I wondered if you'd do me a favour. Would you borrow my sample pack and let me know your favourite fragrances, because I'm looking at maybe putting a few specials together in the future, and really want to get a good idea of what other people like as well as just what I like. So I mean, that's a really good way of putting that out there. And obviously if you're doing that, make sure you enclose one of these. These are the Love Light sheets, and they are available every season, and you'll find a copy in the group, in the Scent Crazy VIP group somewhere. If you just search Love Like, then that should come up. Any problems, let us know. I think it's possibly in the no, it's not called units anymore, is it? In the guides. No, I'm not can't remember. I can never remember if it's units or guides, but in that section as well. So that is the kind of the good way of getting started. You've obviously got your borrow bags, which for me is my bread and butter. Other ways we can get the products out to people is some sort of basket party. So I've just got one of these cheap plastic baskets. This is just bits and bobs I've put together. I normally create my basket parties to suit the person that's having them. So if it's somebody who really likes the finer things in life, then I'll put a nice posh warmer in there and some of our more fancy products. If it's someone that's likely to have their friendship circles being a group of mums, I will put together the pack to kind of suit the person who's having it. So or if it's you know, maybe sort of older ladies who would like the cleaning products, and I would put maybe some more cleaning products and cleaning samples in that. So it's just kind of to guide it to what the individual is likely to want. So yeah, and just posh it up, just make it look fancy. Just you know, maybe put some bits of tissue in there, or just sort of bulk it out. But it's just some of the products I've got in here. I've got some prep products. I've got a mini warmer. A bag of testers, It's just like a random 20 testers, some washer wicks there, counter clean, laundry liquid, pink promenade shower gel, and just some random samples. I mean, this is by no means ready to go out, but it's just kind of what is in the box. I often raid it, so yeah. And obviously always put in your business cards and order forms and catalogues and those sorts of things, and you can arrange it so it all looks really pretty. You know, if you don't like the look of these bags that your testers come in, I bought this was like 99p off Amazon, and it's just a little Paris wash bag, and they look really nice in there, and it just gives it that little bit more, yeah, just a bit more finesse maybe, but it depends on what you like. You've got to do it your way. There's no right or wrong with it. You put it together, you present it your way that suits your customer base, and I think so long as you're true to yourself and it is individual to you, then you can't go far wrong. So that is the basket. Just pop that down there. Next options we have is we have the party on the go bags. Now this is one of the proper Scentsy party on the go bags. This one was gifted to me. They are quite pricey. This was gifted to me, but they're pretty amazing. You've got little pockets everywhere. So you've got a little pocket there you can put your testers in, and pockets for order forms, and just little pockets for pretty much everything you can think of. They are really great little bags and very compact and neat, and they look very professional. Area for cards and that in there. They all fold up, zip up, and it's a nice neat little bag, but I think these are about 40 quid, something like that. I've not actually used this one. It was gifted to me, and it's a Scentsy all-in-one party tote, and I love it, but I've not had the chance to use it yet. So that is there. If that is not an option for you, this is a fantastic alternative. So this is what I used to use. These are what's known as what they call travel hanging wash bags. Now I think this is about 2 quid from Amazon. Okay, so it's Velcro, and you've got that bit at the top there that opens. It's got a little hook there to put on the back of the door, and in there you can put leaflets. This is a little zip area here. And you've got 2 little pocket areas there for cards. And then in here, you've got a really big area. So you can put your samples in there. You can put some literature behind. And that all folds up nice and neat. And there's a little pocket in the front there as well for some extra little bits. You've got a lot of space in there. And it does up nice. And a little pocket in the back there. You want to put some extra literature. And you know, they're not most exciting of designs, but there's nothing wrong with that, and that's about 2 quid. So for a party on the go bag, or I also use these for hostesses, local hostesses, so they can when they go out and they talk to their girlfriends and they're looking to have a party, then they can take a load of samples with them. I will just put some of the popular ones, some of the fragrance ones, just a selection of like 20 in there. And then they've got all they need. So yeah, if they're potential party attendees can get a sniff of some of the fragrances before they arrive, and they've got an idea of what Scentsy is, then they're more likely to come along to the party. So yeah, a couple of these in your kit is a really good investment. Then we have sample boxes. Very much encourage you to get your samples out into shops and into hairdressing salons, grooming salons, supermarkets, your friends' mums' office, your neighbour's school, anything like that. These are great. Now all these are cake boxes. A pack of 10 cake boxes is really cheap. I think they're about 50p each, if that. You can get them really, really cheap, but do just be careful what size you're buying. It does need to be a reasonable size. And I just put some, this is recycled from last year, so it's a bit battered. But yeah, it kind of started off as an autumn box, and then I kind of changed it up a bit to Christmas. This was one of the boxes that I had in the post office, so I made a sticker. Just says free samples, please take one. Made with clean hands and sealed for your satisfaction. It's just a nice little box there. It says kind of support local. Just let people know that we're a local business. And then I put my little sample packs in there, or little gifty bags. We do Halloween gifty bags and all those sorts of things. And then another design I've done more for spring summer is one with flowers on, like that. Okay, so just some ideas. Get your Scentsy out there. Ask people to take sample packs. Ask your local shop, ask your hairdresser, ask your, I don't know, your nail salon person. What's the worst that can happen? They say no. You know, otherwise you could be getting like 50 sample packs out into the community, which could easily bring you, you know, anything from 1 to 50 new customers, just for the sake of you biting the bullet and asking the question. And surely that's got to be worth it. I hope that's helped. Anybody's got any questions, want to go over anything in more detail? I'm aware that long videos make you lose interest, so I'm trying to keep this as short as I can. We're just over 10 minutes, so I think that's probably okay. But yeah, any questions, you want to know more, you want any ideas or maybe some links or anything like that, then do ask. And thank you for your time, Leap to Leaders. You're doing magnificent work, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.